Hi everyone! Today I'll be sharing a tour of my craft room slash coloring slash all kinds of stuff. Basically my little home office. I'm going to do an overview of the room first in case you don't want a detailed tour, and then I'll do a detailed tour in the second part so you can see what's in each drawer and what I'm using to organize and all that. So I'm just going to go around. Behind the door I have this shoe organizer with some brushes and die cuts. Here is some stamps, some Grogu stuff, and some floating shelves with some plushies. I have two of these Billy bookshelves with the glass doors, and those have my Funko Pops and Legos. And some Alex drawers. And there's the other Billy bookshelf. Those frames that I got from IKEA. This is a standing desk, so I can raise it if I want to. And my little Cricut Joy Extra. Here are my coloring supplies, so pencils and acrylic markers and all that. Over here behind me is my bookshelf with all my coloring books, as well as some reading books, basically series that I either read and enjoyed or am planning on reading. And then here's the closet. And this is a multi-purpose closet. I have cleaning supplies as well as craft stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into the second part where I give you details and open drawers and all that. Okay, so this is the second part that's more detailed, and I'm gonna start here and then go around the room. Here is a bookshelf. I have the different books, my Ohuhu markers, and then these three shelves have all my coloring books. This one, I have my color cube cards in there, and they are in pockets, so let me get down low to get that. Okay, so these are 8.5 by 11 scrapbook binders, and then I have these, what are they? Well, they're 8.5 by 11, and they have 4, and I keep all my cube cards in there. Then those are my Japanese, Korean books, cutesy books, some more random books, and here in this bin I have my digital books, and I just put labels on the side so I can know what's in each one. Okay, here we have a shoe organizer. I got this at Ross, and it has just like miscellaneous markers, Sharpies, gel pens, brushes, and the bottom have different die cuts. And then just tools, so like the crocodile, some pliers are in there. Then we turn this way. There's an air purifier, and in this basket are all my clear stamps. So these are mostly organized. So I got these on Temu, and they are numbered, and I'll show you how I keep track of these. So I've had a lot of these stamps for a long time because I've been crafting for a long time. So I'll show you those in a minute. Up here are floating shells with just some plushies and a little TARDIS and another Funko Pop. Right here is a Billy bookshelf let me just open it up. There we go. So this holds my Funko Pops and Legos. The only Legos I purchase are the Animal Crossing ones. So I have all those in here. And there's some more Funko Pops, and they're on acrylic risers. Okay, then we come over here where my Alex drawers are. On the top, I have the inventories. So like this is the stamped one. And they are numbered. And this has all my stamps, rubber stamps. Some of them I had to take pictures. It's just easier to take the picture and put it in here. So they're all in here. So I can flip through that and see what I want to use. And this is a craft inventory. I did not finish this one. I have not finished it. Ooh. So this has distress inks, embossing folders. Okay, and it's just an empty binder and some, these are completed coloring books. So I have those here. I'll just fix that later. And here's the Alex drawers. I put black label tape on my P-Touch Brother label maker, and I've added those to the drawers. So the top drawer has ink blending. Then tools and just extra pet tapes. This is glitter and sprays. This is inks and re-inkers. So this has re-inkers for my distress ink. And the bottom has adhesives. Then I have this section right here. And I already had these drawers, but so I have like this wasted space on the sides. So these are actually toilet paper holders from Amazon. And I'm using them to store like random stuff. So this one has some of my niece's toys. It has, this is kinetic sand and a bluey house are in there. And the other one has my tripod and some like scoring mats and cricket mats. So it just keeps a little bit more organized than just throwing it there. Then these drawers are from Amazon as well. On the top I have my keyboard, so I bring it down to the desk when I'm on the computer, and when I'm not, I keep it up here. These lights right here are from Amazon, and that frame was from Hobby Lobby. Then here we have embellishments. So these are all kinds of different embellishments. These boxes are from Amazon, and I'm using those for all the little things. And these are more stamps. These are 6x6 and small paper pads. This is back stock, so like just extras I have of different stuff. That's exercise stuff. I'm not even gonna open it. It's like dumbbells and kettlebells. That's in the bottom. Up here we have flat stickers. So these are stickers that I could put in my journal. I just got this photo album, and I'm keeping some of those Temu stickers in here. And then there's my planner stickers and just other flat stickers. Next are 3D stickers. So these are thickers, and then these are just 3D stickers. So I can't use these in a journal, but I can use them for crafting. These are greeting cards. So sometimes, I just pull out a greeting card. And I've gotten those in Costco when they're on clearance. They're big box, so they're in there. This has a bunch of extra writing stuff. So like, there you go. You can see some Linguo pens, some crayons, and then on the bottom is extra storage stuff. So page protectors and like display books for the digital, PDF coloring books. Over here, these are markers that are empty that I need to fill. So either I have a Copic refill that I'm going to put in there, or they don't have any refills. So they're in here till I can get replacements or get them filled. And then those are monthly stickers. And then my Happy Planner punch. In this box are all my paints. So acrylic paints, metallic paints. They're in there. Then here's the Alex drawers. I have distressings in here. These are washi tapes. These are more tools. And just baby wipes, extra tapes. This one has dies and stencils. And the dies that are in here are like spell binders. So, like those. And the bottom is foil and embossing. So my aunt had got a glimmer machine and she didn't like it. So she gave me all the stuff for hers. So that's in here, as well as some embossing folders in the back. And then I have the little foil with those snap bracelets. So that's it for the Alex drawers. Here is the other Billy bookshelf. I'm not going to open this one. This one has all the rest of my Funko Pops. And then some more books on the bottom. Here we go to my standing desk. And I just got this monitor riser. And it's longer, and I can fit my little Cricut Joy Extra on the bottom. And then these I haven't even, like, they're not really organized, but they have little drawers there. Then we come this way. I have my little Grogu Scentsy warmer. And just some other random stuff. I'm working on a matchstick mouse, some matchstick mouse pages, so that's why that's here. Next to it is my printer, a fan, and a sharpener. In here, these are not that organized, so I'm not going to open them, but the top has specialty markers, so like glitter, super golden, and then like blotter papers. The second one has acrylic markers and water-based markers, then water-soluble stuff, so Inktense, Albert Durs, Neo colors, and then the bottom has like palettes, oil pastels, mediums that I don't use as much are on the bottom. Okay, then we come over here, and then this is the closet. This is where it gets a little random, because most of it is craft stuff, but then I have other things. So I guess we could start at the top. So up here, like that bin and this bin. So I live close to a Hobby Lobby, so whenever they put the like Christmas stuff, Valentine's Day stuff on clearance for 90%, I get a bunch of it and I use it for the following year for my kindergarten class. So that's what's in those two bins. This has different cards that I've been given throughout the years, and like not instruction manuals, but like manuals for the fridge and the stove and all kinds of stuff are right there. Construction paper that has a bunch of kids stickers, and then this has all my rubber stamps. These two have cleaning stuff, so again, random. It has like the vacuum attachments and mop heads and all that's up there. And then that has plushies. So I switch out, let me go slowly. Those two floating shelves, I switch out the plushies seasonally. and those are in that bin. And and then that has vinyl. Down here, so on the sides I have all like cleaning stuff, so mops, vacuums, scrubbers are on the sides of this cube organizer. Then here I had these drawers in my pantry and they weren't working out, so I just brought them over here. We have ribbons, notepads, and then some miscellaneous ones that I got organized, and then a bunch of extra crayons. This is a big drawer of just like random embellishments, and I have some punches still. So I have punches here and here. This has some random stuff too, like bigger tools, like the big crocodile, a sharpener, the P-Touch label maker, a tracing table thing is in there. Then I have a laminator, and I have my brother Scan and Touch. Down here I've had this for a long time, and it is not organized, so I definitely need to do that. The only two that have labels is this one, label tape, and rubber bands, so I need to get to the other ones. Right here are 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and they are sorted by color. And on the bottom is printer paper. Up here are wood veneers. So I have all kinds of wood veneers. I got a bunch of them when they were a big craze. And then the bottom has some buttons and other stuff. And then here's my little spellbinders. I forget what that's called. It's a little die cutting machine. Okay, and now I'm gonna go down to the bottom so you can see the rest of it. So now we're over here. I have my 8.5 by 11, or not 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12. I have my 12 by 12 paper in these. I used to have them in a cube like this, but all the papers would slide down and they would get bent. So now I have them in these scrapbook drawer things, bins. This has all my fall crafting stuff, so I only take that out in the fall. And it has like fall plushies and coloring books. Here are gift bags, because I save gift bags when I get them. So Christmas and birthdays and whatever gift bags. Here are the rest of my dies, and these are in my inventory, so that's why they have numbers. These are my extra laminating sheets. Then this is just a mishmash of stuff. So there's felt, packaging tape, extra paint, and then this is printer ink. Right here are different papers and supplies. So more laminating sheets, notebooks. There's like transparencies, cardstock. That's all in here. Then this is extra journals. So I have lots of journals and planners. And they are in here. Oh, and sketchbooks. Some of these are used. So like all these in the back are filled. So they're filled up journals. There we go. And then this one has Christmas stuff. Okay, so I'm up now. So that is basically a full tour. Oh, this over here has old computer games, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them, so they're in here. And this is a little heater. But yeah, that's it. I gotta fix that wall right there, because one of these things that holds the mop, it totally ripped off the paint there. So anyways, there is the closet, and here's an overview of my craft / hobby room. Thanks for watching. Bye.